Wait, now it's been pressed. I had to restart that because I didn't maximize my window yet.
Is it now maximized?
It is now maximized, yes.
That's what she said.
Is it though?
Hey, I held back from making a joke about the being hard on the button, so.
Okay.
Can't read when I'm smiling ear to ear. It's too hard.
That's what she said.
That's what he said.
She doesn't have the same zing.
Well,
That one didn't.
he
stick.
did say it.
That is true.
Are we ready yet?
Welcome back, everyone. Last week, our party got off to a slow start due to the interruption of a smoke detector. The worst experts continue their recovery and leisure following the Herald incident at the yawning portal. Some more shopping was done, and Harold continued to drink heavily following the incident. Kai Venom spent time in the bar collecting more rumors and information. Many members of the party made use of the bass. Mm-hmm.
Count that as an open.
Definitely.
Many members of the party made use of the bath facilities to clean up and refresh themselves. Nisa seemed to enjoy the warmth in her bath and powered down for a bit, while Daniel had a rubber ducky moment with his armor in his own bath. The international man of mystery, Frank, and the old man ranger, Richter, were both troubled during the night by dark dreams. On the morning of day 2, Frank and Buckbeak had their curses removed by Hatara. Frank slipped the healer, gold, and letter to be mailed discreetly due to recent events involving people from Frank's past. Hatara informed them a famous mystic, Madame Fortuna, would be telling fortunes that night on the 3rd floor in the moon room. Nisa revealed she has only been on the material plane for a short time and stated she recognized the name from her time in the Feywild. After Harold wound up drunk at 7 a.m., Nisa had to intervene by bear-hugging him to keep the mage from ordering more liquor. Again, the party discussed how best to deal with the young alcoholic before continuing on their day. Bastion and Nisa worked together with the blacksmith to forge a new weapon for Bastion. A whip cleaver that transforms into a serrated whip. Sage spent the day telling her jokes in the bar, making an impressive amount of gold. The rest of the party would spend most of the day listening for more rumors, bidding their time for the evening fortune teller. Upon Madame Fortuna's arrival, she noticed Frank pointing at him, telling him to see her last. Kai Venom was first to visit, with the fortune teller having her curse removed and paying for a psychic reading and receiving a cryptic clue for a future encounter. Richter was next to visit the Tabaxi, also having his curse removed. Richter paid for a psychic reading and recovered more memories from his past. Bastion was next, paying for both a tarot reading and a psychic reading. Fortuna receiving advice from his psychic reading and a storm being conjured from the Tower card. And that brings us tonight, continuing with the second evening in the tavern.
All right, Frank, going last, and not having really had any dinner, would like to make a special order if that's possible.
I brought you food.
Well, that was lunch.
Oh, that
or
was
so.
or was that the night? No, never mind.
That was lunch.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we're sitting around. It's nighttime. I haven't really eaten anything, so I'm hungry. So can I get a special order?
What is thy special order?
Can I get a liver pate, please?
A liver pate.
Yes, and a chicken, a whole fried chicken or roasted chicken if that's what you have, if possible.
Sure. I will have to discuss this with the cook.
Sure.
Is Frank just casually ordering cat food?
He might be.
Where are you sitting, Frank?
Just at the table by the stairs.
I was told that you have a special request.
Yes. Can I? If you have liver pate, can I get some? It's a favorite of mine.
Roll a persuasion check.
Sure.
I'm sorry, but we don't have any of those items. What we do have is all the items that are on the menu.
All right, I'll just get the Quipper and chips then.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And Roby comes out with your Quipper and chips.
All right, I'm just going to eat the chips and leave the Quipper for now.
Okay. Who wants to go next? Oh wait, that was a inner monologue question that came out loud.
Where's the note? Where's the note?
You're supposed to keep thoughts on the inside.
Hey, he said all right again, too, so that means we all drink, right?
Thought it was no.
I think so.
Yeah, but didn't we add all right after last week?
I don't remember.
No, I was the one who said that. But it wasn't alright, it was the word actually.
Was it actually?
I don't remember.
No one does.
It's probably in chat somewhere. Um...
Well, guys, I'm supposed to be last, so who's up next?
Is anyone not gone?
I'll go.
Daniel,
Yes.
you hear in your mind, in Dwarvish, come.
But I don't wanna. Okay. I guess I'll go. Suspiciously, because
Daniel, if you need help, just yell pineapple and I'll run up and cast fireball.
okay, I'll keep that in mind.
Maybe we shouldn't cast Fireball in the wooden inn?
Too late, we already came up with a plan and he's up the stairs.
Everyone who is downstairs except for Daniel, who has eyes on Harold?
Wasn't
Where
Nissa
is he?
right by him?
What's that? Your mic sounded...
We're all together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Then
mean, I'm probably just sitting at the table right here next to Nisa because I promised her I wouldn't drink after
Yeah.
I got caught lying when I promised that I wouldn't drink.
exactly.
Ah!
Just sitting there pouting like a little kid, just
Nisa, since you're sitting right next to him, I want you to make a dex save.
A dex save?
Or check.
Well, that's two very different things, my friend. Check or save.
Well, a portal below Harold's feet opens up and sucks him through.
Okay, well then that would be a dex save. So is this to try and catch him?
Yes.
oh, what now?
Sounds like he's the one about to be yelling pineapple.
Harold's body is engulfed in the portal, and the portal closes. Harold, for the
We all
moment,
fluff or nutter.
for the moment, you're trapped falling through a portal.
I've been falling for 30 minutes!
30 minutes? I was thinking the same thing. The portal's gonna open up, he's gonna drop.
Not that it's gonna help me, but can I cast mage armor while I'm falling?
Roll. You guys took my joke. Fuck you.
Come on, you can't do that and not expect us to think it.
I know. Roll an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence save. That's not so bad.
Rolls a 1. Aww.
Oh, okay, it's bad.
It was close.
You're not. Your mind is racing, and you can't fathom to be able to cast mage armor.
Okay.
Frank's gonna jump up on the table. Is the portal still there?
No, it's gone.
I'm gonna look at Nisa and say, "What did you do?"
I did nothing. I tried to grab him when the portal opened up. Thank you very much. Does anybody know anything about magic? Portal. Because I don't.
Richard
And
points at
jump
where
down
the
on the
portal is
spot.
and goes, I think he did.
Everybody hears in their thoughts and various languages that you're all proficient in says your little friend is fine. Don't worry.
Who is speaking in my head?
Do I know who said that?
Pineapple.
I'm stress laughing.
There's too many voices in my head. Get them out. I didn't agree to this.
Except for Daniel, you didn't hear that.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna stomp the floor, try and find a loose floorboard or something where Harold was.
Floor is sturdy.
I'm gonna keep stomping.
Ooh, excuse me. Shit. Bastion and Kai Venom, you could both roll insight. And Richter.
Insight? Why can't I roll insight?
Man, those rolls
20.
today.
Bastion.
Says he's gonna AFK for a minute. On the screen here.
Yeah, that's true. Said I have to AFK for a minute.
Richter, it's Madame Fortuna.
The cat lady's talking to us.
Really?
Yeah, so I think he'll be fine.
I hope so.
Or he's
Kinda
already dead.
need,
So
Oh, we kind of need him, so. I want to drink now.
Daniel, as you make your way up the stairs to the moon room, you realize when you get to the end of the hall, there's no door. But there's some curtains. What is the drapes? You see drapes that act on the wall would present itself as a doorway. So as you get closer to the wall, a doorknob appears.
I'm gonna stare at it for briefly. Gonna tap the doorknob, kind of Home Alone style, seeing if it's warm.
Dexterity saving throw. Go.
Ah!
I'm kidding. It's real.
I'm gonna politely knock.
The door opens on its own. and you see Madame Fortuna in a moonlit room with a glass ceiling. And a chair. In front of her.
Hello. You called?
Please sit.
Okay. Daniel's gonna walk in and slowly sit down.
The door closes and the door's gone. How do you react to that?
So, how do you feel about pineapple?
Are we talking about on pizza?
Just in general.
Pineapple is good for you.
Do I hear him in wherever I am say pineapple?
Nope. You're falling. You're in like a bag of holding, but you still be able to breathe. You're in your own time and space.
I'm back.
Well, I'm going to assume there's some good reason calling me here, because, I don't know, I wasn't planning on coming, but no disrespect to you, I just didn't feel like coming.
That's what she said. Sorry. Sir Daniel, would you like a psychic reading and or tarot reading?
If you want, I typically don't do this, so...
So as you were contemplating of your thoughts,
I'm leaving this up to her. I am indifferent either way.
her make a perception check.
One of these. Gonna be a 1. Close enough.
You can't tell. But it looks like her form has changed. And kind of almost see-through-y. And her eyes glare. And bright white light, and you kind of get blinded, but you start seeing a vision of a town. Where did that note go? You see a small town with fields around it, up in flames, burning to the ground. And you also see, well, you start hearing what sounds
like Bahamut, speaking to you. And your path is covered in blood of either friends or foe. You shall decide it soon.
And your vision comes back to you. And everything is all back to normal.
Little
And-
shaken, little pale.
And she looks normal. Are you alright? Do you need a cup of water?
Probably something stronger than water at the rate that this might be going.
Would you like a tarot reading?
I think I got what I needed.
Okay. As she snaps her fingers, you're back in the tavern with the rest of your friends. And everybody in the tavern, make a perception check.
Does that include me?
Sure.
Okay.
Damn, Frank, what is your perception? +8.
All of the perception.
You see Daniel. Daniel, you see yourself arrive back in your tavern seat. Kind of like, what the hell? And Richter, Kai Venom, Frank, just sees Daniel just appear.
Daniel, Harold's gone. He disappeared.
Cool. Daniel's
Portal
gonna look
opened
a
up
little
and sucked
pale.
him down.
He's gonna pull out. What was that drink that I got last time? I don't know. Whatever it was, I still had half a bottle of it. I'm gonna grab that and take a drink.
You had the Jotunheim's brandy.
Yeah,
the
that thing.
brandy.
Is your hands a little shaky as you try to pour it?
No, just pale.
Okay.
Disturbed.
You all right there, buddy?
In a little bit. In a little bit.
Harold disappeared on us. I'm gonna keep tapping the floor.
Poke it with your spear.
Yeah.
You go through. I'm kidding.
Gets through
I don't
about,
think-
like 2 swigs. He's gone. What? Floor?
Yeah. He dropped through a hole in the floor right here.
Gonna look under the table and that where he's. Well, I can't say that's new. Well, that one's new, but him disappearing, not. Well, I hope he turns up again, and hopefully without holes.
Harold.
I'm gonna go over to the well and yell Harold really loud down it.
Yes.
Actually, hold on.
Is everything alright?
Did you see our friend just disappear?
that must be Madame Fortuna's doing. She's interesting.
Well,
You gave up just
I
like
guess.
that?
What? Other than jumping down the hole, I don't know what to do.
Just last time he was gone for a little bit, and he turned back up on the floor with holes. So as long as he turns back up, cool. Without holes, even better.
Harold, as you're floating around in your own time pocket of space, the portal opens up and you fall onto a chair sitting in front of Madame Fortuna.
Whoa. That was crazy. Did you do that?
Just so you know, hours has passed.
It's been hours?
Hours for you, maybe not much for your friends. Time and space is a little weird.
Oh, well, that was terrifying. Please don't do that again.
Unfortunately, that was not me. And you here.
Wish you would stop being all reckless. I wish you would take better care for yourself. And I wish you were at your full strength.
Harold, make a perception check. And a insight.
Perception and insight?
Yes. You know exactly who this is. She is speaking through Fortuna. And there is a bright glow in the room, and it washed over your body. And your minus strength is now back to what it was.
Woo! Back to a 5. Well, how are things going for you over wherever you are? I'm just assuming I can talk back to her. I don't know if Harold actually can or not, but...
As you try to speak, she puts a finger over your lips to keep you quiet.
Mindless, the cat crossing your path, and more the one stalking it.
So what brings you here, young sailor? Did you come for a tarot reading?
Sure.
Roll Roll D100. As she places some cards on the table, shuffling, and spread out in a row. Her eyes go to the back of her head and pulls... Well, actually, let me rephrase that. Her eyes kind of turn in a starry form, and she pulls out... What the hell to go? Face up, the sun. Huh. Fitting. Radiance and growth. You gain resistance to fire and radiant damage. Additionally, you deal an extra 1d6 fire damage when you hit a creature with a weapon attack.
With a weapon attack?
Yes.
Oh boy.
I'm invincible now.
Oh no, not again.
And this lasts for... That didn't work. 48 hours.
Very nice.
And she kind of holds open her hand.
Oh, I'll give her the 25 gold.
Please send the robot lady.
Oh, you mean Grumpy Mom?
Oh, you mean Big Mama Bear?
I'll send her up.
As you're getting up and out of your chair, another portal opens up below your feet and you disappear.
Someone wants to spend time with you.
This is torture.
And another 3 hours go by in that time space. And
So
another
then-
So the portal, everybody in the tavern, roll a perception. Damn. Bastion, Frank, and Sage, a portal opens up above you guys on the second floor, and Harold comes screaming through, dropping
How
to the
long
floor.
has it been since he actually left?
20 minutes.
Huh.
So I drop from the second floor to the first, or I drop onto the second floor?
From the second floor to the first. Would any of
Yikes.
you three like a dex save to see if you could catch him?
Well, if he's dropping in the same spot, I'll be
No,
right
he's
under
not.
where he isn't. Okay.
He's
Then I'm still
dropping-
stomping the floor.
Dropping over here.
I'm too little. I ain't gonna be able to catch him.
I'm too weak.
Not a
I'm
lot
just gonna.
there to catch.
Bastion. Your mic is on mute. I'm
Oh,
assuming.
sorry. Crap. Yeah. No, I forgot it was on push to talk. And again. I was saying, yes, I would like to try to catch him. Would it be a normal roll or advantage if someone helps me?
I'll give you advantage with Buckbeat's help.
Okay.
So none of the squishy.
Jesus. I'm being punished.
I think Harold falls flat on the floor.
As you're rushing up to catch Harold, you believe you're right under him, but you're actually 2 feet away, and he drops at your feet.
You can blame me for being on the way.
Harold, you take 4 points of damage.
I'm assuming we all notice him going slap on the floor.
Yes.
Welcome back, Harold.
Oh, what the hell? Where did you come from?
What time is it?
You've been gone for 20 minutes.
I've been falling for like 6 hours.
20 minutes.
I disappeared. I fell for a while, felt like hours, and then I was talking to Madame Fortuna, and then I disappeared again, and I fell for another couple of hours. That's what happened.
I'm gonna look down at my drink, then at him. I said pineapple, you never came.
Couldn't hear you, bud. I was falling.
Fair enough.
Is Harold shaky? Like nervous and everything?
I don't know.
You're fine?
I took a little bit of damage landing from that last fall there, but I feel a little bit stronger. Feeling pretty good. I think I can kill things with my dagger now. You know, maybe a scimitar slash.
Gonna look at him a little bit
I'm gonna
confused.
brandish my scimitar a little bit.
Roll a performance check, Harold.
Yes!
Oh, damn.
The one time to get it.
Yeah, if you rolled a nat 1 or 5 or lower, you might have hurt yourself.
I was thinking the showing off with nunchucks and then the shot to the balls.
I was thinking that. You don't hurt yourself while trying to be cocky.
He puts on a fantastic performance.
That's a first that he doesn't hurt himself.
Indeed.
Daniel, she talked to me, and I feel better like I was before Frank's asshole friend stabbed me through the chest.
Well, that's
Well.
good. Though it sounds like you probably owe her a few.
Yeah, but she was also making me fall because I'm not being careful.
Oh, did you learn your lesson? No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, he hasn't done anything stupid since falling, so
Time will tell.
give it an hour.
We haven't gone back in the dungeon yet either.
This is also true.
Because he just did a rather impressive display. A display with the sword.
Scimitar.
Still a sword.
So, I'm just envisioning He has beliefs of his abilities that well exceed what he can actually do, and this is not going to go well. But I'm sure it'll be entertaining. So let's see what happens.
I'm so good with a scimitar, people are burned by my attack. That's how fast they are. They burn you.
So,
I think it's a little bit more practice.
what I'm hearing is you might be ready for sparring.
I'm a gifted natural athlete. I don't need to spar.
Oh my god. Nissa, Danielle, I think we should keep an eye on him.
It's probably a really good idea. I do like the idea of yelling pineapple if there's an issue, though.
So is pineapple our new danger word?
Apparently.
No.
Now, I don't see why not.
So we can get a better one. Harold, do you actually tell anybody what Fortuna says about, the next person? Or did you forget?
Yeah, I would.
Hours. Hours.
Yeah, I was there for hours.
We're like for 30 minutes.
Hey, Nisa. She said she wanted the grumpy robot mom to go upstairs, so it's your turn.
I am not a grumpy robot.
Harold, you take 4 points of psychic damage.
Oh!
And you hear in your mind, I did not say grumpy.
She's a witch. She can hear us.
What was your first clue?
This is your cue to start telling the truth, young man.
Okay, well, she said you're next, so go up there.
Yeah, I'll go up.
I need to grab Harold and Richter in the Whisper Channel.
I didn't do anything.
As in metagaming knowledge, Vermeil casted a wish spell onto you with a condition that you must not lie.
Oh.
The wish spell.
Every time I lie, I'm gonna take psychic damage.
Yes.
Son of a bitch. Well played.
Oh, that's fucking fantastic.
But Harold doesn't understand that's what happened yet.
Correct.
This is just so I know, and then I can remind you if I need to.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm all for it. This is gonna be interesting.
And for the bigger the lie, the more psychic damage it does.
Got it.
He's gonna fucking kill himself.
Vermeil loves you. Using her powers to restore your strength of what you've lost with it's like any wish spell.
Right.
There's conditions to it.
Yeah. Got it. It's like a shock collar.
Sure.
Does that mean I get a little tattoo around my neck now?
We don't have to take it that far.
How long did you say this lasts for?
The fire damage lasts for 48 hours, but the psychic lying detector damage is for life.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
And he doesn't know it yet.
Nope. I'm just letting you some meta knowledge.
Okay.
Thank you for including me in this.
You're welcome. Everybody else is gonna die laughing after hearing the recording. You're welcome. All right, taking it back up.
All right.
To find a good one.
Mhm. You need to find a good cat one.
Yes.
That would be perfect.
Nisa, as you're walking upstairs to the moon room, I want you to make an easy perception check.
Okay.
Oh, it was so close.
So close
you
to
said
not
it was
being easy. As you're rounding the rounding the hallway, you see the door. You see the Basana Royal Crest.
Like on the door?
Yes.
Well, that's odd. I don't know what to do with that. Yep, I think she just freezes.
The door opens on its own, and you see Madame Fortuna.
Madame Fortuna, why do you have that crest on the door?
What crest?
What is the crest again? What is the family?
You don't know your own backstory?
Well, I do. Basana?
Basana. Besanna.
Yeah, I just had to look it on my backstory. The crest of the Basanas is on the door.
Oh, the door just shows whoever is opening it. It doesn't mean a thing.
Can I roll an insight on that?
Sure.
Fucking my rolls suck today.
You believe her.
I do believe her, and I walk into the room.
We're about to set the trap, right?
Pretty much.
As you sit down, make another. As you sit, nah, you don't need to make it. As you sit down, you see Madame Fortuna's shape change. You see the room change. That is a very large bird in my. Sorry. There's a fucking toucan on my neighbor's house.
Like a toucan Sam?
Yeah. Somebody lost their pet bird. Anyways, squirrel. The room changes into in space. You see the constellation, you see the stars, the room around you disappears. It's just you and Madame Fortuna sitting with the table between you. Her form starts to change. More in a starry form. Her full form turns into a dragon. A starry dragon.
She like points her finger at the whole like dragon thing and is like, what? I thought you were a cat.
I am a cat.
But you are a dragon.
Give me 1 second.
That was freaky. Please. That is so freaky. Please tell me you're not an actual changeling.
I'm not a changeling. I'm a druid of the stars.
Druid of the stars. Interesting. Okay. I don't know what to do with that.
I know who you seek. Is far, but not forgotten. Is a well-mannered silver tongue, traveling noble, and gains the admiration and adoration of all people he speaks. Quick-witted and power-hungry.
You're gonna have to send that to me in a non-distorted voice text or something. I did not catch most of that.
Sorry, I forgot that thing was on. Let me reread it.
Subtitles, yes.
I know who you seek. He is far, but not have forgotten. He is a well-mannered silver-tongued traveling noble, and gains the admiration and adoration of all the people he speaks to, quick-witted and power-hungry.
So he's on the material plane then.
It's hard to say.
So you don't know if he's here. He's just about and not dead. Could still be in the Feywild?
It's a possibility. Beware the traveler who brings a bow and an empty quiver, for much death litters his path.
Okay. Traveler, bow, empty quiver, bad. Got it.
Madame Fortuna's eyes start to glow black. Shit. Why won't you work? There. There we go.
Lisa?
Yes?
Lisa? Where are you? I can't see you.
Is that you? Kada?
Lisa, it's very dark here and it's cold.
Where are you?
I don't know.
Are you still... I cannot ask that question of a little girl. I'll find you. I'll do what I can to find you. Stay strong.
She's gone.
Yeah, Nisa's just like sitting there in shock, I think.
Floating in space?
Pretty much. Yep. Floating in space, looking at this like celestial dragon thing, hearing the voice of her young charge, and just like, yep, shock. That's it. That's all I got. Literally, as soon as you used that voice thing, the hair on the back of my neck stood up. Like, so bad.
I could hear it in your tone of your voice that you're a little freaked out.
Yeah.
I had to mute myself because I was laughing too hard.
Well, and then I wanted to ask her, are you dead? And it's like, nope, you can't ask that of a little kid. That's not good. Alright. Continue, DM.
Anyways, the room turns back to normal. And Madame Fortuna comes back to normal. And she has a deck of cards sprawled out in front of both of you. Would you like a fortune reading?
Yes.
Roll a D100, please.
63.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-ohs are great.
I need to read this. Hold on.
I'm dead, y'all. I'm dead.
I need to take you to the Whisper Channel.
Okie dokie. I'm literally dead.
No, you're not dead.
Am I going to?
It's the void.
I love that I get all the whispers. It's awesome.
Well, you're recording, so
I know. I enjoy it.
It's fun to see behind the scenes. The Kevlar, the card that was drawn, face up, the devil.
Of course it is.
When you rolled it and I looked at the number, I'm like, wow, that's fucking fitting of what just happened.
Mm-hmm.
Impulse and desire. You are compelled to perform actions that are normally out of character for you. For the next 48 hours, the DM can have you roll a d20. On a 5 or lower, you must perform an action that violates your current alignment.
Oh, fucking hell. For how long?
48 hours.
48 hours.
Actually, roll a persuasion.
Persuasion?
Yes.
Interesting.
Private DM roll.
Private DM. Okay, just a second. It's not working for me. Why is this not working? Fuck's sake. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Persuasion. Private GM. Normal.
48 hours.
48 hours. Awesome.
That's rough.
Yeah. I mean, I'm chaotic. Oh, I'm chaotic good. So that would... The opposite of that is lawful evil.
Is it?
Yep.
Huh. Okay.
I'm 99% sure it's lawful evil.
Wouldn't the chaotic...
Chaotic turns to lawful.
Okay.
And then good turns to evil.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Okay. Okay.
And that just happened to the big robot lady.
Yep.
I mean, that's still good to evil.
Yep.
So...
This is the downside of not playing my typical chaotic good, or chaotic neutral.
But you know how I feel about alignments and having it persuade. So, We'll just play it by ear.
That's okay. I already know what I'm gonna do when I leave the fucking room.
Okay. I'm gonna drag you guys back up.
Cool.
Ah, yay, they're back.
So the room of Madame Fortuna's moon room changes back to normal. The door opens. And as you are leaving the room, please send that cute little elf girl up here.
Oh no.
Will do. And I walk out and go downstairs, and I order a round of the stiffest beer brew, whatever it is, for everybody.
Funny enough, I was gonna offer grabbing cups and start pouring out my bottle to everyone.
I don't drink, so none for me.
Oh no,
Milk-
everybody
milk
needs
for
to
your
drink.
cat?
Nope, I'm good.
Milk for your cat?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
Little elf lady, after we have a drink, needs to go up to the room. And
Oh.
it is not fun. It's horrible, and I just want to get drunk. Please
I mean,
bring it here.
she might be okay because the fact that I have a cat.
She's not a
Yeah.
cat. She's not a cat.
No?
I didn't
She's a
think she was a cat.
she's
And
a
even if she is a
dragon.
cat,
Celestial dragon.
there's
Oh. Okay. Well. Alright.
I'm guessing
Nisa's gonna
nothing.
proceed and get shit-faced drunk.
Ooh.
Can the robots
so-
get drunk?
If you go up to Bob,
Kind of a drink.
who is also a Warforged, as you order your drinks for everybody of your party, he hands you a special drink that us Warforges can get drunk.
Much appreciated, Bob. Much appreciated.
Has anyone seen the show The Flash on CW?
No.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Arrowverse one?
Some
Yes.
of it.
Some of it, yeah. Is this like the.
Oh,
You know the
Yeah.
alcohol that Cisco gives to
Yeah.
Barry that makes him just shit-faced?
Yeah.
It's that.
Nice.
For Warforges.
I want to try some of that.
You might die.
Nisa will allow you to have some of that.
No, I was joking.
Come on, everybody, let's get drunk.
So I'm
I'm
guessing
not-
I'm not the only one that saw something horrific.
Hey.
I'm not gonna get drunk, so have fun.
You might want to after you deal with that bitch.
Yeah, you
Oh,
might want to save
dang.
it.
There's only
Well,
two more people to go.
Okay, well.
Do I owe her
Helen?
money for the tarot reading? Like, how much do I owe her?
She didn't ask for one.
Oh, she didn't ask for money. Look at that.
Okay.
You'll have to tell me how much I owe for the round of beers.
The strongest shit.
The strongest
Um,
shit.
The Warforged specialty is 10 gold.
Okay.
And. What is that one? Let me look up. What was I saying?
Nisa doesn't drink, so I never looked at any of the stuff.
I figured as much.
I didn't even notice that one on the menu yet.
The list of drinks get updated, just so you know.
Oops. I made a mess.
Really glad I found that one song, 'cause it's just becoming more and more appropriate.
That's baked goods.
Okay.
Where is it? That's candy.
I mean, the what was I saying is 2 gold. Would that be it?
I think he's looking that one up right now.
Oh.
That is not the strongest one.
Oh. Look at that.
The Umbral Hulk would be, because it is a pint of whiskey, brandy, and tequila in equal measures.
All right, everybody gets an Umber Hulk. So that's how many people? Not Sage.
I'll just take one.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
5.
Because I already paid for. You're not taking one?
Nope.
5. So 5 gold.
So a total of 15.
You said there was a war.
What do you mean 15? Oh, 15 because I took the 10.
Yes. And there's a Warforged.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to slide her the difference between the Umber Hulk and the Warforged special. Whatever that is. What is
9
it?
gold?
9 gold? Yeah, I'll slide you 9 gold.
Like, are you buying a Umber or a Warforge?
Yes, I'm just going to have you order 2.
Okay. Then you take off the 9 and I don't take off the 9. Got it.
Yes.
How quickly?
Except for I'm paying for the round, so you don't have to pay for it. I just slide the gold back. My treat.
Okay.
So the Warforged is a pint. To have the greatest effect, you would down it.
Oh yeah, no, I'll do that. Mm-hmm.
Roll a Constitution saving throw at a disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yay, Robot Mom's getting drunk with me.
13.
And I'm just going to down it right there with her.
You too, Bastion.
$13. We're buds.
I'm gonna
remember the scene of Princess Bride of the 2 characters drinking poison and laughing.
Yep.
You 2 are laughing, ha ha, stop, and you fall over.
Nice. And there's a big ass crash.
Yeah.
How does the party react to that?
Daniel's gonna take a sip of his whatever I've been drinking.
Dibs on not picking them up.
I'll get one of them.
Good luck.
I'm gonna down the Umber Hulk and then pour a whiskey into a glass and slide it across to Harold.
Well, I'm gonna.
Blue speaks up. I'll help you guys to take them up to the rooms.
I'm gonna look and just give him a nod of thanks.
And Harkin will help too.
I jump on one drink?
Yeah, because with my equipment, I weigh a ton. Let me do the math.
I'm curious.
I'm actually pulling up the strength chart now to check weight.
458 pounds.
Frank, you have not gone to see Fortuna yet. Are you drinking?
Yeah, I took the Umber Hulk, yes.
Okay.
I did send up Sage.
Okay. Sage, as you walk in the room, you see a plain old door.
I'm walking into the room with the door. Or is the door closed?
The
and I
door
have
is.
to knock?
I took that mental image of you walking in the room with the door.
Well, you said I walk into the room and then there's a door. I'm like, all right, there's a door in the room.
Let me rephrase this. As you're rounding the hallway, you see a plain old door leading to Madame Fortuna with drapes across the door frame.
Okay. I will walk up to the door and do a light tap on the door.
The door opens, and you see
Oh.
Madame Fortuna.
Oh, hello there.
Hello, dearie.
I would just
Who's
walk
this
in
little guy
slowly.
with you?
This is what is his name again? I don't remember. Yes, I do. I think.
Whiskers.
No, it's not Whiskers. I don't remember. I think I named him Milo. I believe. Yeah.
Milo.
Yes, this is Milo, my companion, my little cat.
Madame Fortuna is like in awe with a little Milo. I hear across the lands that you're a great jokester. Do you have any on hand?
I do. Okay. I don't know if you're ready for this, but why do cats always get their way? They're very persuasive. Ha.
Nuts.
No. Well, I have to be safe with my jokes. I gotta know my audience.
I have a joke. Do you want one?
Sure.
Why was the gnome artificer embarrassed when his clockwork crocodile stopped working? He had a reptile dysfunction.
That's really good.
Or, how do you call a magician who's incredibly good with cooking? A sorcerer?
Oh my gosh. Okay. I mean, I have a good joke, but however, it's kind of out there.
Give it to me.
Why do you never see a gay person in a wheelchair? Because you can't be a fruit and a vegetable at the same time.
I'm going to hell for laughing at that one.
Don't worry, I'll be joining.
We're right there with you, buddy.
I like that you guys held your laughter.
We're not there.
But still, you guys did really
I'm
well
on
at
mute.
holding that.
Yeah. Muted.
Yeah, I just put myself back into push to talk. just nope. I don't want to ruin the conversation.
Good. Now, was that joke good enough?
Absolutely. I have a little psychic reading for you.
Uh-oh.
It is mark well the pattern in the blind weaver's loom.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but alright.
Neither do I. That is up for you to decide.
Me to decide. Well, you should know. You just read it to me.
Would you like a tarot reading? Yeah. A tarot card reading.
Sure.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
I'll take it.
Can you roll a D100, please?
No, but yes.
Do not roll what I rolled. That's all I gotta say.
I think
Not
this is
fun.
right. How do I... Okay. Oh, I don't know if I'm doing this right. Yep. Well, I didn't roll what you rolled, but I rolled pretty shitty. Oh no. Oh no.
She pulls out a card face up, and it's the Lover's card. Love and Harmony. You can add +10 to 1 charisma, persuasion, or performance check made to woo or persuade another creature for the next 48 hours.
Wow.
All right.
Use that to get gold. Perform your little heart out for 48 hours. Get all the gold.
That's a good one. Is that everything?
That is everything.
Okay.
When you go back downstairs, would you please send Frank
Sure.
to my chambers, please?
Of course. I get up and I scurry along quickly. And as I'm downstairs, I tell Nissa it wasn't that bad. It's good.
Yeah, you notice Nissa's passed out on the floor.
Oh,
So is
well,
Bastion.
everybody's all passed out, but Frank,
Daniel's going to look over. They went shortly after you went.
Oh, well,
Everybody in the tavern, roll a Constitution saving throw.
even me?
No.
Okay, good, because I didn't drink anything.
Anybody who drank alcohol.
Whoa.
I did not drink.
Harold, you're passed out.
Did I not roll?
Oh, wait,
Are the passed out ones rolling?
No.
No? Okay, I don't have to roll.
Yeah, ignore that roll.
Of course it's a good one.
Oh yeah. That's how it goes.
Frank, you're fine. The alcohol just didn't phase you. Harold, you are passed out at the table in front of Richter and Daniel.
I was probably talking to Richter and Daniel like, and another thing.
So this
Daniel,
time,
you're
this
fine.
time when we carry him up to bed, we tie his ass to the bed.
I'm going to let somebody else carry him, and I'm going to put away my bottle that I've been sipping out of. Does anybody want this Umber Hulk? Because I'm not drinking it.
No, I'm good. Frank, it's your turn.
All right, Frank's gonna go up to the bar. He's gonna go to the bartender and says, "Can I get a 1 Sears solution, please?"
I'm having to look that one up. Give me one moment.
Well, I'm not gonna drink it myself. Just to be
I
clear.
know what you're gonna do with it. Sure.
All right, I pay for that, and I take that drink, and then the fish, and I take it upstairs.
As you're running the hallway and you see the door, you see your family crest
All right, I'm going to put the drink and the food down, and I'm going to take the crust off the door.
It does not come off.
I'm going to rip it off the door.
It can't be ripped off.
All right, I'll pick up the food and drink, go in. And as I go in, I say, I hear fortune telling's tough, so here's some dinner and a drink.
As you open the door, you see not a room, but space itself. But you see Madame Fortuna floating in her chair with a table in front of her and another empty chair.
All right, I go sit in the chair, put the drink and food down in front of her.
What is this?
Well, you've been fortune telling for all of us for all night, so figured you were hungry.
Oh, I have the steak. Thank you very much, though.
You don't like fish?
No.
Here's a drink anyway. And then I slide the fish back over to me, and I eat it in front of her.
I'm just imagining a blank stare.
What kind of power play is this?
She downs the shot. Sear's solution is a mildly viscous green liquid. Minty.
I just sit and wait and look at her. And eat.
Give me 1 second. As you're sitting there eating your fish, no chips, but your fish.
Yes.
She changes form into what is that other form? No. She changes her form into a celestial, starry dragon in front of your eyes.
I try to keep a cool demeanor.
Roll a d20 for a cool demeanor. You're fine. You keep it cool.
Very cool.
Then her eyes start to change and she starts speaking to you in epistle.
Tonight, the devils dance. With the shadows, be wary.
Tonight the devils dance with the shadows, be wary.
Tonight the devils dance. With the shadows, be wary. You also hear conversation that is roll a perception. Haha!
Now that it matters.
You don't hear that conversation. You're transported back to in the room that you were sitting. Both of you are transported to Rexentrum with the night sky, thundering and lightning, heavy rainstorm. Going back to the figures in the alleyway with your two compatriots on their knees, bloodied, with 4 figures standing in front of them, 1 behind them. You can't make out the conversation, but you see a 5th come walking up to the 2. And all you can make out is
Where is Frank Wolf?
Try to get closer.
the 5th figure has a mask. It's hard to tell.
Can I touch any of the figures in the alleyway?
No. It's kind of like the vision you're inside a fishbowl.
I look back to Fortuna. What is she doing?
Her eyes are glazed over. And you see one of your compatriots spit in the general direction, and the tall figure behind him brings up his sword and slices off the head.
Which one?
The female.
Did either of them recognize anything, or say, or start, or show any sort of recognition when he said Frank Waith?
Roll an insight check.
No.
This is where your rolls are not working for you.
Coming back to haunt me.
All those good rolls, man. You threw them away. You're not too sure.
All right, I'm gonna kind of kneel down by Sue's body and just look. And that's it.
You see the man in the mask reach forward for the other, and his life essence. Actually, his body gets lifted from the ground, and his life essence is taken away, and his body just drops. And the big figure takes off the head. And they both... And the tall one picks up both heads, and they all walk away.
She's gonna stand over the bodies and look at Fortuna.
Glazed over. And then you are rushed back to the tavern. The room is no longer in space looking, and with a glass ceiling with the moon looking over. Actually, there's... Well, yeah. Even though that you know that the area is under a thunderstorm, but for some odd reason, the moon roof is still showing the moon, lighting up the room. And she has a deck of cards on the table, face down, sprawled up.
I say, no tarot, but how did you show me that?
Show you what?
The vision.
It's the stars. The stars have mysterious powers. Some things are hard to explain. Some things I can explain through dreams. Some visions come to you where you could be awake to see or witnessed a past event.
So this has happened? It's not the future?
So it seems.
Can you show me more?
Roll a persuasion. Not today.
What about tomorrow?
Not tomorrow. Time will tell. As she says that, the door swings open.
Does it still have the crest on it?
Nope.
All right, then I take the plate, but I leave the empty drink.
What empty drink?
All right, I take the plate.
What plate?
Well, then I just walk out.
Frank, I love you.
And I go back downstairs and see if the guys have dragged the robots back up.
The two Minotaurs dragged the bodies, or not dragged, more lifted the bodies up over their shoulders and carried them to the rooms.
I was gonna help, but okay. I guess I'm just gonna carry Harold.
Drag into the back alley. All right.
What's your strength at, Daniel?
So it's an 18, and I can drag, lift, or whatever the other thing is, up to 540 pounds.
Blue and Harkin.
They're probably large creatures with an 18-inch strength and can do double. Yeah, I figure.
They have 20 strength.
Jesus.
Alright, I'm gonna look at Buckbeak, and I'm gonna ask him if he wants a drink.
I am in control of your creature, not you. Ha 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 ha. Buckbeak nods its head.
Alright, I buy Buckbeak a Warforged special.
Oh god.
Buckbeak takes 20,000 damage.
Buckbeak drops.
Bob pours the Warforged special in a saucer for Buckbeak to drink it up like a dog.
I put it on the ground by the bar, and I just sit at the bar and just get just the cheapest ale.
Which cheapest ale?
The brandy's good.
Shadow Dark Ale.
Okay.
Just one, nothing fancy.
Who's still drinking?
Daniel capped the bottle a while ago.
Daniel, Harold, you're still out cold.
Damn.
Kai Venom?
Yeah, I'll take some more. There's the menu again.
The menu is in
the clothes.
If I have to ask, if that drink can get Warforged drunk, I want to know if it can get Kai Venom drunk.
Are you gonna pay for it?
Fucking right, I will.
Bring it on.
Kai Venom.
Yeah.
Do you drink it or do you down it?
I'll look right at Richter and I'll just down it.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw at a disadvantage.
How much for the drink?
At a -10.
10 gold.
10 gold?
10 gold.
Did you just say at a -10?
Yeah.
Nat 20. Nat 20!
I'm not gonna get the net 20.
Oh,
no,
you're not.
So you see Kai Venom take the shot, stare at you, down it, and she is out. Standing up. With the drink in her hand, still.
What the?
That worth
it. I thought she couldn't get drunk.
They have something
I say
to.
that,
Doesn't she have like advantage or something on things to be poisoned?
Unless it's magical. If it's magical, I can't do anything about it.
It is a magical drink made for Warforges. She essentially drank jet fuel.
No, it's just magic jet fuel. She'll walk it off, it's fine.
So she's like out cold, but just like standing there.
Yeah, she's out cold, just standing there.
We get a couple bottles of those, and the strong people throw them, and then I cast Firebolt.
I'll grab Kai Venom.
Hey,
and,
you're unconscious.
Actually, I'm not gonna. Look at Daniel. Be like, Daniel, do you want to bring her upstairs so she doesn't fall and hurt herself?
I'm gonna look back at you and go, so do you want to carry Harold then? Or would you rather carry Kai Venom?
I don't really have the upper body strength, to be honest.
Fine. I'm gonna get up.
I'm more about the pew pew, not the slash slash.
How much do you drink, Frank?
Barely the one beer. Barely.
Okay.
I'm gonna slap my hip and say, "Come on, Buckbeak," and then I'm gonna go over pick up Kai Venom.
I need Buckbeak to make a Constitution saving throw. Normal. Oh, I saw a 1.
Wait. What? How does Buckbeak get a +7? I don't think Buckbeak's supposed to get any bonuses.
Man, Buckbeak.
Proficiency
What?
bonus.
Okay, never mind. I just...
He goes off
Damn.
of your proficiency.
Oh... Okay.
Huh.
But our proficiency is only +3.
So, say, "Come on, Buckbeak," and I pick up Kai Venom, head upstairs, put her in her room, put Buckbeak in Bastion's room.
Well, that's being done. I'm
Technically,
gonna...
he's not. Bastion doesn't have a room because it's just the hallway. Normally,
I've just been like camping out in the hallway, watching the doors to all the rooms.
but
Well,
tonight
just-
you're in a room, so because Blue took you up.
Alright, then I lead Buckbeak into Bastion's room. After dropping Kai Venom off.
Buckbeak sees Bastion on the bed, almost breaking it. He circles around and he plops and he crosses his 2 front legs and goes to sleep in a donut.
Is there 2 beds in this room?
Yes.
Alright, after getting Kai Venom dropped off in whatever room she's going to, I'll go back and sleep in the same room as Bastion.
Okay.
It is
gonna-
a 1.5 bedroom.
While that's happening, I'm gonna get Harold up over the shoulders and carry him off to bed again.
Strength check.
But he's under the weight.
You've
He's
been
only like
drinking
one-
too.
Yeah, and I was successful at my saves. Man, strength, ability, normal. So, what was the question again?
You're fine. You take him up to his room. You handcuff him to the bed.
He was weakened, so I could just leave my armor on top of him. Yeah, I'll leave him alone for now.
Okay. Anybody else going to bed? Sage, you are the only lady that's not passed out drunk.
Because I'm smart. I'm just sitting here working on my jokes.
Is there a time that you do go up and get some sleep?
Yep, I'll go up.
Yeah, if everyone's starting to head up to bed or be dragged off to bed, I'll head up as well.
Okay.
the last thing before I go to sleep, I'll take one of my wood wedges and stomp it under the door.
Okay. So the evening goes unmolested. Everybody is asleep in their own volition or passed out drunk. No bad dreams have occurred. No prophecies. Nothing. And it is the next morning.
Do we get to take a long rest?
Everybody gets a long rest. Bastion, Kaivanem, and Nisa roll a Constitution saving throw.
Yikes.
Jesus.
Wait, no, that's right. That was Buckbeak.
Buckbeak feels great.
Buckbeak runs better on that higher octane fuel.
Bastion, you have a hangover, but you're okay. Nisa, you're still passed out.
Okie
So is
dokie.
Kai Venom.
She's enjoying the dark solitude of her oblivion.
Can I go check the bounty board?
Harold, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, son of a gun.
You're throwing up. You rush to the washroom and start puking. The room is spinning.
Daniel's gonna just lay in bed and just sigh.
How strong was that Umber Hulk?
I think it's one of their strongest.
It's like 150 proof.
So I had that followed by a cup of whiskey that Frank poured for me. Ooh. I bet that tastes good.
I'm gonna take the wedge out from underneath the door and head out and see how everyone's doing.
I'm gonna get my crap on and check on Harold. You doing alright, bud?
I'm fine.
I'll go get a bucket of water.
While everyone's doing whatever, I'll head out to talk with whatever the blacksmith's name is.
Hardrick.
Hardrick?
Hardrick.
Hardrick.
Hardrack. Hardrack.
Hardrack.
Sorry. Fucking up my own NPC name. What can I do for you, Lattice? Laddie. Not lettuce.
The chain shirt I've got, it's a little restrictive for how I prefer to fight. I was wondering if you had any studded leather.
Yes, I have some studded leather. Leather.
Can we just do a straight swap?
How much battle damage has it been occurred?
Not much.
Roll persuasion.
I'm trying to persuade myself because I don't even remember.
What are the rolls for tonight? Damn.
Just glad it's not combat.
He can't seem to believe you. Look, I'm trying to run a business here too, so.
Alright, well, let's say if we take 5 gold off the cost of the chain shirt, that should still be equal to cost of studded leather, right? It's got some value for, you know, knowing that the person that took the hits came back, right?
$10 gold.
Yeah, sure, I'll do it.
You have yourself a studded leather.
Just flip him the 1 platinum coin.
Okay. He looks at it, bites it, looks at it again, and pocket it.
Thank you, sir.
Safe travels.
Not where I'm going.
Roll a Constitution saving throw for those who are sick and passed out. Fuck.
I'm a drunk. I got this.
After a lot of water and puking and more water, you're feeling a lot better. Nisa, you wake up hung over as fuck.
Yep, I'm gonna have a bath.
Venom is still passed the fuck out. Frozen in her state.
Should we get someone to look at her? Because that probably isn't good.
You put her to bed, like, passed out, still holding the drink. And frozen.
Yeah.
But her eyes are closed.
At least the eyes are closed, then her eyeballs aren't gonna dry out.
She's been frozen for more than 4 hours. You should call your doctor.
Nisa just doesn't care and goes and has a bath.
The bath
You just
empty.
like walk over to the bath and just like face flop into it.
Well, if it's empty, I look at it and like, I did not set it up the first time. How do I put in water? And I just kind of stand there.
There's a bell next to the tub.
I flick it.
And Leomora turns on the water.
Oh, thank you, dear. And then I sit down and soak in the warmth until I have a clear head.
Okay. The day is yours, folks.
Can I check the bounty board?
That's up to you. Can you?
I can.
I'm gonna accompany Harold.
I'm gonna grab a bucket of water and see if I can wake up Kai Venom.
Where was it?
Roll a investigation. Either both of you can, or one of you could roll at advantage.
I'm gonna say both.
Nothing has changed. There's a couple posters of Frank.
I'm just gonna try to casually take those without everybody seeing them.
Roll a sleight of hand. Couple people have saw you take down the poster and pocket it.
Okay. I'm gonna go inside and just toss them in the fire.
Nonchalantly or stealthily or what?
Sure. Stealthily.
Roll a sleight of hand.
I mean, they still end up in the fire, right?
You believe nobody saw you?
Alright. My work here's done.
Don't. Yeah, go around the well because it's still. You'll get sucked in.
Don't worry, Frank, I got you. I'm gonna give him a wink.
Great, thanks. Are there any Righteous Brand soldiers in this morning?
Make a perception.
Oh shit. We gotta give you a fake name.
No Righteous Brands. Just looks like locals.
So what should my fake name be?
Bob.
I was gonna say Steve.
Well,
Bob's the robot.
That robot's
right?
Bob.
Yeah, see, that's already a red herring. They come looking for Bob and they find a Bob and then it's a dead end.
Now, is the name actually Bob or is it just short for Robert?
I mean, that's up to you, bud.
Well, these backstories gotta have depth, otherwise they fall apart on the first look.
Well, what would be something that wouldn't stand out?
And at the end, I'm going to say to Harold, and I need a new look too, so I'm going to take out my disguise kit, slide it over to the table to him, and say, "Do me up, make me look different."
Make me pretty.
Alright, I'm going to attempt to use a disguise kit I've never used before on Frank.
While you're hungover.
Hungover.
I'm gonna help him. This sounds like fun.
Like 5-year-old playing with makeup.
Performance. With advantage.
Ooh, I'm good at performance, kinda-ish. Oh yeah!
Yeah!
Wow. Your disguise is beautiful.
What do I look like now?
That's up to him to decide.
Yeah.
You look like a older, grizzled version of Harold, and I'm gonna start calling you Dad.
Oh shit.
Well,
it's the perfect disguise. My dad's
Sounds good.
dead, you can fill his shoes.
oh no! You killed him!
I'd like to think the actual character is not from the cornered guy.
Thanks, Harold. The beer went down the wrong tube.
You're welcome.
All right, I can be Robert, your father, and we'll do it again.
Hey, my last name's Alto, so now you know.
Robert Alto, got it.
I'm
I'll
gonna
write that down.
look at Harold and like, that was pretty good work.
Thanks. Sometimes the inspiration just hits me.
Kai Venom, roll a Constitution saving throw with advantage, being water dumped on you.
Snake eyes.
Oh my god! That is 3 1s in a row.
I know. I'm like sitting here and I'm just like dying of laughter the whole time. I was like, yep, that Warforged stuff is not for me.
She's still knocked out, unfazed.
Should we get a healer?
Yeah, I think we
That's
need
a good
healer.
idea.
This has me worried, especially since she did this on my dare.
So we know who to blame.
She's supposed to be immune to poison.
I don't think that was normal poison.
It's Hitara, right?
Yes,
Miss Hitara.
it's Hatara.
Hitara. What would happen if, say, a lady drank some of that Warforged stuff?
Is she a Warforged?
No.
Why?
She
Because
was
normally she can't get drunk, so she thought since the Warforged could get drunk, maybe she could.
Take me
I
to her.
might have had something to do with that.
Take me to her.
Okay,
I'm gonna put my hand on Harold's shoulder and say, "My son is so thoughtful."
Roll a deception check.
Thanks, Dad. Oh no!
Both of you.
No!
Oh my gosh!
Side question, do you have to do the thing?
She believes you.
Do I feel okay?
Daniel's gonna have to look away.
2 points of psychic damage. To Harold.
Alright, let's go. I didn't think this through, Frank. Or Dad.
Who's Frank?
Man, this disguise is going great.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Do the thing! Do the thing!
So is Tara following us?
Yes.
We just go up to Kai Venom's room. I'm not saying anything else. I'm just kind of rubbing my head.
She looks at Kai Venom, frozen state. She then casts Spare the Dying on Kai Venom.
Oh, I could have done that. Well, now you know.
Yeah, that'll be good information to keep.
And then casts Revivify.
Oh, did she die?
Yeah.
Oh God.
I'm just saying this now on metagame knowledge. Because you failed on those 3 Constitution saving throws with 2 1s back to back.
I died. I know.
But not under your, well, technically your own volition.
She was murdered.
I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
That's why I said, are you sure you want to drink this?
When has that ever stopped anyone in our group?
Good point.
Are you sure you want to do this? Yeah, why not?
Well, and especially considering he did say, like, before that, it would kill you.
That doesn't scare her. She's beyond that. Come on now.
Your Constitution is permanently reduced by 1.
Alright.
That's... Ugh.
And... I need a book for this. Give me a second.
Well,
The process of a character dying and being pulled back into their body becomes a traumatic experience. The magic that pulls the spirit from the beyond the dark veil of death takes a toll on the spirit, each time changing a person in unexpected and profound ways. Roll a d10.
Sorry, hold on.
Persistent wounds. Whenever you fail a death saving throw, your hit point maximum is reduced by 2d10 until you finish a long rest. If your hit point maximum is reduced to 0 in this way, you die.
Can you send that to me so I remember?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Guys, I think Unforeseen's had enough of our shenanigans.
What makes you say that?
That's twice he's tried to kill a character.
I'm going to reach into my front fanny pack and I'm going to take out 50 gold and hand it to the cleric.
Jesus. Okay. The day is yours, ladies.
Oh, what happened? Oh, I feel like shit.
You kind of died.
You also have 1 exhaustion point.
Where do I put that?
So, doctor's orders here: bed rest, food, no liquor. Where's Nisa?
I am still in the bathtub.
I'm just gonna yell, Nisa, if you can hear me. Technically, Kai Venom died. She's not gonna feel so good today. Don't let her drink.
Okay.
You just see a hand come out of the bathtub with a thumbs up.
I wouldn't be looking at the bathtub because I'd be scared of making someone jealous.
I'm gonna acknowledge it. She got the message.
Do you need some food?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay for some food to be sent upstairs. Let's see.
Are you aware that 2 characters almost died just in the fucking tavern? One did die.
So I have to. Is it because she downed the whole thing that she died, or like if she had sipped it, would she have been all right?
She would have been okay if she had sipped it.
I'm gonna send both of them up some Zambalaya.
Appropriate.
Thank you. That's why I chose it.
You get an inspiration die for that quip.
Oh my god.
Yes. And then on top of that, I'm just gonna order 3 more. So a total of 5 of the Zambalaya. So I'll get one for me, Daniel, Frank, and the 2 drunk ladies. Or hungover ladies.
See, this is why I stick to water.
You're the one that told me to drink it.
I didn't tell you to fucking kill yourself.
You dared me to drink that.
Yeah, but if it's strong enough to put a Warforged on its ass, you would think you would start by taking a sip first. Because remember, you can always have more, you can never have less.
But think of it this way, though. You only live once.
Well,
No.
except for you, now you're living twice.
Clearly, you can live more than once.
And, all seriousness, though. Sorry.
She didn't cast Revivify. It was True Resurrection.
Oh shit!
Well, because yeah, Revivify is only for like 1 minute after they die.
I mean, I'm just closer to my friend that you guys never see, but my friend is there and is helping me sometimes, you know.
I'm gonna reach my hand down and say hi. We haven't met yet, Robert Alto.
You feel a little cold shiver pass through your hand.
What does 1 exhaustion point to a character do?
Disadvantage on skill checks and ability. In just a second.
Where's your character?
Exhaustion. Disadvantage on ability checks. If you do convenient effects, it'll automatically do it if they hit enter. But they have to have the effect on them.
I did put it to my character sheet, but
Yeah, that just keeps you track, but the convenient effects actually applies it to you.
I got it.
There you go.
Yeah.
I want to do something that I'm afraid is kind of meta right now.
Don't.
No. It wouldn't affect you. Wouldn't affect you.
Who will it affect?
Harold.
Of course.
I want to ask Harold if he could introduce me to his new friend, because I've never met this person before.
This is such a cruel, cruel joke.
This is my dad, Robert Alto.
Hi, how you doing? I reach out my hand.
Oh, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Dad. Oh.
1 point of 1 point.
Have I figured out what's happening yet, or is it just like a headache that keeps persisting?
And I'm gonna try and really squeeze his hand.
A headache.
So would it
Don't know
be
yet.
like perception to see if he's like wincing?
Yes.
Okay.
That's quite the grip you have there, Robert.
Wow.
Yeah,
Nice
firm grip
rolls.
shows you really mean business.
Roll an insight check, Richter. He looks like he has a headache. It just seems like his hangover's still kicking him. Roll a deception check, Frank. At advantage.
Oh, nice.
You believe it's, You believe it's Harold's dad.
It's worth it. It's worth
It's
it.
still in the room, eh? Do I believe that lie?
They're back downstairs.
Oh,
They're in your
okay.
room.
Then we're still back. Okay, never mind.
No, I said I walked downstairs to send that
Oh, okay.
food to your room.
Okay,
And I
okay.
deducted the cost of it, Hunter.
Thanks.
So, you fellas heading back down the well?
Yeah, you're coming with us, right?
I don't know. My boy, and I slap Harold on the back, doesn't really like it when I look over his shoulder.
Is that true,
Nah,
Harold?
I think that we should wait a day because Kai Venom technically died last night. Changing the subject.
Oh my god, I'm such a dick.
I love it. Oh well, that's a real shame. It'd be cool if you did come with us. Maybe see where Harold's learned.
Oh my god.
Oh, no. Harold takes after his mother, isn't that right?
I do take after my mother.
Hey, but is that a lie?
Yes.
Is it a wait, if I'm looking at it as I take after my real mom who died when I was 13, doesn't, that's not technically a lie, right?
Okay.
Like, that's how I look at it in my head.
Unforeseen, do you see what I just sent you? Mm-hmm.
Well, you folks need to remind me of what you had because I'm doing 100 things at once here.
I know, I totally forgot about it too.
Well, not my
Oh,
fault
well.
that you killed your character.
Yep, I know. It's my fault too.
Now I want to know what happened.
Yeah, sure. I can show you guys. This
She
is what
sent
happened.
me. She sent me a photo saying, "You have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects." She has magic resistance.
Oops. It's okay. I just realized that. I was like, wait a minute. I'm slow. I was just having way too much fun. It's okay.
I mean, you did willingly choose to drink the drink.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
willingly gave up your magic resistance.
Pretty much. I did down it.
After a warning that was said.
Yep.
So my hands are clean.
Yes, they are.
Richter, you know that Harold's fake dad is Frank.
Wait, doesn't he have to beat the disguise kit roll?
No, he has to beat your deception.
Wait, that means he knows I'm.
What was
not
the deception skill and the insight roll for?
Well,
no, the insight was to see if Harold was lying about taking after his mom.
Oh.
Just me being a dick.
Got it. Never mind, forget what I said.
So, what'd you boys find down there the last time you were there?
Manticores.
Manticores. Cult that tried to rip us off.
Yeah, some people faking to be vampires, some manticores, a door that made a bunch of skulls appear that started crushing people. It was pretty crazy.
Do they pay you well to go down there?
It's more about what you find while you're down there.
So, what do you think you're going to find next time?
Oh, I heard there's like a proving grounds and like a wizard's academy.
Spoiler, Kai Venom didn't say that to anyone.
Oh shit, never mind. Then I don't know anything about what we're gonna find down there, but that's the fun of it.
Alright, maybe I will join you boys. Someone's got to look out for this guy, and I slap Harold on the back again.
Oh, don't worry, we've mostly been taking good care of him.
So hey Richter. How do you go invisible? Because I can do it, and it's like, you know, a spell that's magic that gets me in a lot of trouble sometimes.
Oh right, you guys were supposed to do that drinking game.
Yeah,
but never got there.
Yeah, I was gonna do that last
You're
night
too
when we were
busy
all
drinking.
drinking, but everybody passed out right away, so.
Started a drinking game and someone died.
That's how
It's a really
hardcore we
intense
are.
game.
Round 1. One death.
I don't know, to be honest. It's just something I've always been able to do for as long as I can remember. I go in the dark, and I know I shouldn't be able to see, and those that I know that should be able to see me can't.
And what is it that your ranger order does that serves a god? Your holy order, or whatever you called it?
That one's a bit of a longer story, I guess. Let's see. What's the best way to describe it? A long time ago, humanity learned to be afraid of the dark. We cut down the forest.
Oh, wow, we're starting this long ago.
Oh, we're starting a long time ago.
Gonna sit down for this one.
So like we cut back the forests to push back the darkness. We made our villages in the clearings, and then we put walls around the villages because we knew there were all sorts of things that would go bump in the night. And we needed something that would bump back, and that's where my order comes in. The innocents of the world don't deserve to live in fear of the monsters. Oops, I just lost this. So we do what we can to protect them. Sometimes those monsters are great and terrible beasts. Sometimes they hide behind fine things and fake smiles. That's when it gets interesting. Some of those are brought to justice. Others receive retribution. So it's not really a long story. It's just I never know how to explain it.
So how do you determine what's a monster and what isn't?
Usually my order just tells me to go deal with somebody.
Fair enough.
I'm the type of person that the ends justify the means. So very often, whether I'm viewed as a hero or a murderer is more of a flip of a coin. So I know that I tend to stay away from letting my self be known, I guess you could say. Does that answer your question?
That answers my question. For now.
Yeah, I figure you're going to have more questions to come up at some point. And if I have an answer, I'll give it to you. But a lot of stuff I don't have answers for. Alright, so my question is, are we staying up here, letting Kai Venom recover from her... I don't even know if we can say it's a brush with death. Like, just flat out her death. Or do we head back in...
You know that Hatara... Roll...
I would know. Considering I have...
Frank, Richter, and Harold. Roll to wind back time a little bit. I would say roll an Arcana. No, Arcana or Religion. You choose.
I have one of the spells she cast, so I'll go Arcana.
True Resurrection?
No, when she did Spare the Dying. Or did you, or was that retcon for the True Resurrection?
It was... Spare the Dying was to stop her from decomposing. And... You know, Harold, that she casted a powerful resurrection spell.
Yeah. So, yeah, she died. We should probably give her a day to process that.
And just so you know, Nisa's not with you guys, and she's in the tub sulking. Or soaking.
Or both.
Or both.
Soloking.
So, seems like you party hard.
Yeah, we party pretty hard.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to start drinking since we got to kill a day?
No. No more drinking. If we're gonna
Well,
go...
I'm not gonna have that drink.
If we're going back into the hole, like... It's 9 o'clock, almost 10 o'clock in the morning. Going back in the hole, we could probably do that by mid-afternoon. People need their rest. Let's just hold off on the liquor until the next time we come up.
can agree with that.
Because, like, Harold, even yourself, you look like you're still feeling the effects of last night.
I feel fine. You know, I've gotten over it.
Let's give it a day, because I think everybody could use it.
So we're just gonna sit here and stare at each other?
Has anyone seen Nisa recently?
She was in the tub when we took the healer up to Kyvenom, and she got revived from death. Daniel says he saw her wave a hand.
She gave a thumbs up.
Yeah, but how long ago was that?
Hours.
Hours.
2 hours ago.
I mean, they did party pretty hard. Well, it wasn't much of a party.
Yeah, but the last person we didn't check on wound up dying.
From your bet.
We're not talking about that. We're not talking about that. That's not the key takeaway here.
Semantics. It's just semantics. We can probably go check on them, see if they're doing alright. I don't think Warforges can drown in a bathtub, but we can go find out.
Have we seen Bastion yet this morning?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, all he said was, I feel okay. That I ever left the room.
Yeah, he just never left the room.
Well, realistically, how often has he been, like, drunk?
Roll a history check. Anyone in the tavern?
Sure, why not? Oh, come on, that is not a 3.
Bastion, you don't get one. Because you're still in the room.
Bastion doesn't even know.
Sage and Harold are the only two know that it is a very rare sight to see even Warforges drunk robots.
I don't think he's
It's near impossible. But Bob the bartender made it possible.
Gotta keep an eye on Bob.
So what you're saying is, Bastion's probably a lightweight who's just stared at the ceiling going, what the fuck happened to me last night?
Probably.
Night insight check, Bob.
Sure.
So, yeah, let's go check on our metallic friends and make sure that they're...
And that's what you get for trying to insight check Bob.
Who stares blankly at you. Actually, he's
trust
working
his-
on glasses.
I don't trust his beady little eyes.
So as we do a parade upstairs to go check on Nisa, I'm gonna lean into Bastion's room and go. We killed Kyvenom. Nisa's probably dead. We're gonna go check.
That's one way to give an update.
Oh no.
What?
What makes it even better is Bastion
You
doesn't
don't know
necessarily
who
who popped his head in.
Hey, yo, don't mind us. One of the party members died. We're gonna go check on another, make sure they're not dead. Bye.
Bastion,
knows all the
roll
names.
an insight.
So I'll be at the tail end of the group and after like Frank pops his head in, I'll just walk past and be like, so that's Harold's dad. You should go ask Harold to introduce you to him.
You son of a bitch.
You believe every word what he just said, Bastion.
Well, what was his deception?
Oh, you
Or
don't
was
believe it? You know there's
Something's amiss.
yeah.
About this older character just leaned his head in.
Yeah, this random dude just shows up, acting like he's part of the group.
Do you go investigate?
Yeah, I'm gonna get up and check on Buckbeak and follow.
So who's leading the charge to Nissa's room?
Don't all speak at once.
I guess I'll
I'm just gonna go walk in. Like, if I'm up, I'm just going in.
Nissa is under the water, just kind of lazing there.
I'm gonna stand over the tub and wave. Frank's gonna stand over the tub and wave.
I'm gonna stand in a corner and just stare at the wall.
You see that her two eye crystals blink, and she I don't know, sits up out of the water and goes, "Who are you now?"
I'm Harold's father.
Deception. And insight from Nissa.
Yes.
You believe him?
When did you get here?
Last
you were
night
not here
on the
for when he
midnight
was-
train.
You raised a drunk. Not that I'm one to talk. I started drinking too, and it's not fun.
Well, takes after his mother.
This has gotten a little out of hand.
Keep in
I'd like
mind,
to walk
this
up
was
behind
your
Frank and whack him
idea.
upside the head.
Sorry, what was that, Bastion?
I'd like to walk up behind Frank and whack him upside the head. I am now giving Frank my usual Herald smack.
Strength check.
Can I put disadvantage on that?
Sure.
Because they're
just thought
within.
about that. I was like, wait, kid.
Because they're within 5 feet.
I was gonna do a disadvantage because I was like still hungover a bit.
You have some control, but
Then he just gets a hearty smack upside the head. It's
Yep.
not enough to concussion or anything, but a little bit harder than intended.
I'm gonna spin around. Why are you hitting Harold's dad?
I know it's not his dad.
Daniel.
Hey.
Deception.
Deception, got it.
Wait, you said this. You know it's not his dad, Harold. You introduced him as your father. What the hell?
We're in the room and the door is closed, right?
No.
If not, I'm gonna
The
go
door's not
close the
closed.
door. And then I'm gonna say, obviously this is not my father. It is Frank in disguise as my father, Robert Alto, in case anyone comes looking for him.
Young man, don't take that tone with me. You're not too old to bend over my knee.
As you can tell, Dad's quite cantankerous.
So anyway, Miss Nisa, you guys accidentally killed Kai Venom last night. We were coming in to check to see if you were still alive.
I am still alive, and Kai Venom was very much alive when I stopped functioning.
Yeah, that that might be my fault. I bought her one of your drinks.
Why?
She can't get drunk on normal alcohol. I wanted to see what happened if she had Warforged alcohol, and she decided to drink it faster than. I don't even have an example for that.
6 points, Harold.
Harold, your ears are bleeding. Why are your ears bleeding?
It's the hangover.
Hangovers don't
headaches.
typically make your ears bleed.
Do I get anything that time?
Did he inform you of what was happening?
No. I just figured 6 points of damage would be pretty noticeable on somebody's face.
It seems, if you recall, each time that he winced, he told a lie.
What lie did he just tell?
I think I fucked up at the end and said, thanks, Dad.
I don't know if that's a lie. That's sarcasm.
Or he was lying about the hangover?
Because he told us what was happening with Frank. That was all truth.
Yeah. I'm just gonna take note of it.
How beat up does my boy look right now?
On a scale of 1 to 26, it's like an 18.
My gosh!
Stop lying, my dude.
It's so hard.
Again, that might be my fault.
I don't
Right,
blame you.
bad influence, Richter.
Have I figured out yet what's going on? Is there a roll I can make to see if I figure out what's going on?
Insight yourself.
Hey.
Funny. Nice.
That almost was a 4.
Yeah. You figured out that each time you lie, your brain hurts.
It's like a weird hangover symptom. Guys, my head kind of hurts every time I've told a lie today. Normally they just flow like water out of a faucet.
What is this
You
thing
had the
called?
same drink as everyone else, right?
I'm trying to yeah, I had the same drink plus a shot of whiskey, but I'm trying to remember if it happened before then. I can't recall.
Anyway, I have to go for the night.
Yeah, it's midnight.
Yeah.
So, just to quickly do it, we'll fast track this. Everybody will get another long rest. Kai Venom, your exhaustion point goes away. Harold, you go back to full health. And next time we'll dive back into the dungeon.
Sweet.
So, just next time Frank puts on a disguise, we're gonna make him look like his dad again, right?
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that was so worth it.
It was worth it. Even if I chugged it, I was having so much fun laughing at all my ones. And I was laughing at you guys too. That was funny.
So my other game group that I see on Saturdays, there's a house rule that we go by. Say you're fighting a creature, you roll 3 20s in a row, you instantly kill it, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing if you roll 3 1s in a row.
Yeah, and that makes total sense.
That it was just a hidden underlying GM mechanic that I had, and you hit that.
You know, and that happens, and I wasn't mad about it, and I knew that was going to happen too. So I'm like, my character is a little bit chaotic, right? And she wants to prove something. So if someone dares her to do something, well, guess what happens? She does it, then the worst way possible.
Hey, you died standing on your feet, doing the thing that you love, drinking.
Exactly.
Alright, have a good night, guys.
Night.
So, yeah.
Have a good night.
Good night.
I'm going to